When I was first applying for jobs, I talked to this resume consultant, and she gave me this really great piece of advice. She said, leverage every story you can. She wanted me to document everything that I would have done previously so that we could turn it into a story that would build a resume from basically no experience. And we use a similar strategy with case studies. So in this video, I want to show you how to turn one case study into 5. How to take a case study that you already have and mold it so it appeals to people in various industries. The reason why you want to have a custom case study for each industry is people are more likely to buy from you when you've worked with somebody like them in the past. Simple as that. X27, we only do marketing for agencies. So when an agency comes to us and sees our case studies, sees the work we've done for other agencies, they're like, oh, I'm an agency. They do work for agencies. I'm going to work with them. For you selling marketing or web or whatever service you sell, it's the exact same way. If you can prove that you've done work that's extremely similar to what the client wants, they're going to buy from you. Let's use an example case study, and I'll show you how you could twist it to fit a bunch of different industries. One of our clients built a cooking blog for a major publisher. So let's say it's Penguin Random House. It's not, but it's someone like that. So they built this cooking blog for this major company. And when I would tell this story to clients, people that were going to buy from this agency, I would phrase it a couple different ways. So if I was phrasing it for a tech startup, I would say, we talked to the major stakeholders. We brainstormed the business idea. We did ideation. We went out, we talked to potential customers, and we took an idea and turned it into an actual business. We helped them start it up. And that type of pitch would have appealed to startup founders that have raised money but haven't built an actual business yet. If I was talking to another publisher, I would say we worked with Penguin and we helped them spin out this whole new initiative. We actually used a lot of their back catalog and we were able to turn it into this new business. We could do something similar for you. If they're a competitor to Penguin, maybe Simon & Schuster, they're going to perk up when they hear what we've done for their competitor. If we're talking to any corporation, let's say they're outside of startups, but they're maybe a Fortune 500 company, we would say something like, we worked with this major publishing brand and the idea actually started with the director of marketing, and internally at our company, we helped that director of marketing build the documentation he needed to sell it through to the tech team, to get a tech team on board. And then using the information that we built together with them, they were able to sell it through, sell it up the chain, and get buy-in from their higher-ups for this new cooking initiative. 2 more, enterprise IT. We would say something like, we took 4 different legacy databases, we had to build an API that connected them all together and then had them all feed into this front end. The biggest challenge for us was we were dealing with these 4 different legacy code bases and we had to do a full code review before we could do anything. There were very few comments. It looked like it was built by 5 different coding teams over the course of 20 years. And the last one, if you're talking to a restaurant, so it was really cool. We got to pull in information from Gordon Ramsay, Jamie Oliver, Wolfgang Puck's recipes were in there, Rachel Ray. It was so cool to see all of these different chefs come together for this project. So the key to reframing these case studies is to find elements of each one that would appeal to the target customer and then highlighting those. You don't necessarily need to have a specific case study for every industry, but you can use your current case studies to break into new industries using this strategy. This year, our goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers. So if you could share this video with a friend or two that you think would get value out of it, that would be hugely helpful. And if you need marketing support for your digital agency, check out experiment27.com. Thanks.